Acolyte is a classic hobo stew. Different pieces of garbage thrown together. As such, I've decided to recap each episode for its distinct qualities. Enjoy.
In episode 1. In episode 2.
Magic figures on the screen, don't you quickly do me see, doesn't register God's mind, propaganda of another kind, never.
In perhaps the most infamous episode of any Star Wars TV show, episode 3.
We were on the brink of extinction. We were blessed with a miracle, the gift of life.
Your vagina's out.
The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
No.
I mean, her butthole's already been on the internet. It's...
Yeah. Lesbian!
In episode 4, we were treated with... nothing, actually. In episode 5... This episode is the best one of all these terrible episodes. Not saying much. It's like,
That's like being the smartest kid with Down syndrome.
in episode 6, we got...
He begins to undress, revealing a prominent scar on his well-toned back. Dropping his billowy pants, he steps forward with the sunlight accentuating his taut muscles. He wades barefoot into the pool.
Do I have to?
You want to be a star, don't you? Then take it off! Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice.
In episode 7, we were blessed with this. finally, of The Acolyte. Acolyte Episode 8. I did kind of like this little lightsaber fight that we got, but ultimately they did what I didn't want them to do. And what Lucasian Star Wars fans certainly did not want them to do, and that's to bring Darth Plagueis into their little story. Darth Plagueis is Palpatine's master, and what they're trying to do is shoehorn the story of Plagueis and Palpatine into the story of the lesbian space witches, which... What? Disney Star Wars? What are you doing? You guys are vandalizing Star Wars. It's pure vandalism. That's all it is at this point. Star Wars Theory said it best. He said, putting Plagueis in the story is like someone at the grocery store licking the fruit and putting it back. I don't know what to say. I hope more than anything the show does not get a second season, so they can't flesh out their vandalism of Darth Plagueis. Not that they flesh out anything, because this series was a typical cacophony of half thought out ideas from a writer's room that was bloated, I'm sure, with a bunch of morons who barely know anything about Star Wars, try to piece together all their little ideas. There was no plot. There was no continuous story that existed in this. The characters weren't even consistent in their own characterization. The episode ends with one of the Rick James twins and Smilo Ren holding hands, looking at the nice landscape or whatever. It's definitely set up for there to be another season at least. And man, I hope they don't make it. We see the back of Yoda's head for 30 seconds. I guess that's all Dave Filoni would let Leslie Headland use him for. No. No one knows his name. They didn't name him. He has no name. I'm serious. He has no name. They're on toy marketing that they're doing for him. They're calling him the Stranger, but they never say his name or anything in the show. He's Darth somebody. We just don't know. Darth Anonymous. There, that's what he is.
Well, what did you think about them being one fucking person?
Yeah, she's trying to do some Fight Club shit in there or something. It's retarded. Retarded. Darth Retarded. That's going to be her name. Death by Retard. That's the slow burn of this show.